It begins with confident attacking play, shots that are controlled and skillful, where the player is just helping it on its way. That phrase suggests timing and finesse rather than brute force. Then comes a sudden shift. A ball goes up in the air, a fielder positions themselves, and the batter is dismissed. This introduces the idea that even well-played moments can turn risky instantly. Success and failure are often separated by very small margins. Next, there's another tense moment involving a possible run-out. This is all about judgment, coordination, and timing between players. The uncertainty, very tight, highlights how decisions under pressure can go either way. One player is initially frustrated but then relieved when the outcome favors him, while another has to leave, showing how outcomes can feel unfair or dramatic depending on perspective. After that, the tone shifts again toward control and skill. Shots are described as sliced, timed, and brilliantly done, emphasizing precision and technique. The player mentioned shows consistency and confidence, building momentum through well-executed actions. Then, the intensity rises further. Boundaries are scored in quick succession, including back-to-back strong plays. This reflects a phase where one side is dominating, capitalizing on rhythm and perhaps mistakes from the opposition. Finally, the passage ends with aggressive, powerful hitting, hammered in the gap, which suggests full confidence and control, turning earlier uncertainty into dominance. Overall, this text illustrates how momentum can swing rapidly, the balance between skill and risk, the emotional highs and lows of competitive situations, the importance of timing, precision, and decision-making under pressure. If you want, I can rewrite this into a simpler story-style explanation or break down each line even more
Crashes
clearly.
it through the offside, absolutely cracking it with confidence. Just helping it on its way really, but make no mistake, that kind of timing on a moving ball is very difficult to execute. Oh, lovely shot this, pure class written all over it. The balance, the placement, everything just clicks into place. Well, that's chipped in the air now, there's a moment of suspense, fielder settling underneath it, eyes locked, and yes, Malinga takes the catch safely. A soft dismissal in the end. I think Kearney goes for 8, never quite got going. Knight Riders move to 67 for 2. Oh, this will be a run out, this has to be close. Direct hit chance, whether they crossed in time, it could be tight, very tight indeed. The crowd holds its breath. Well, he might have to go back here. There's hesitation, a bit of confusion, and that's always dangerous. Well, he'll stop complaining now, Raghuvanshi, as the decision is made and he's been called back. Fortune smiles on him. It's Cameron Green who has to leave the field instead. Unfortunate mix-up there costing his wicket. And now, sliced away just over backward point, clever use of the pace, and it will beat the fielder to the boundary. An ideal mixture of control and intent there, brilliantly done. Such a wonderful piece of timing once again from Ankurish Raghuvanshi. He's really finding the middle of the bat consistently. Top of the mark, no, double that, make it 4 more. The momentum is shifting. And chipped away over extra cover. Oh, no. What is going on in the field? Miscommunication again, and that's proving expensive. An already costly first over just keeps getting worse for the bowling side. Pressure mounting rapidly now. 50 up for Ankurish Raghuvanshi, a well-crafted half-century, full of elegance and authority. Back-to-back boundaries for him. He's in complete control. Hammered into the gap on the leg side to finish, this is turning into a statement innings. Wonderful timing and placement, right out of the middle of the bat, threading the gap like it was drawing on a map. You want to fish on top of the reel though, and that's exactly what the bowler tempts him into. Next ball, just a fraction wider, just holding its line. He can't resist. Goes reaching, cut away, beautifully at first glance, but there's a hint of danger in it. In the same area again, the bowler persists. Off, bowlers in, there's the edge. Gone. Radhwanshi has to walk back. A well-made 52, but he'll feel he could have gone on. Thick outside edge, and it carries cleanly to the keeper. The fielding side erupts. This is a massive breakthrough at a crucial moment. New batter at the crease, trying to settle. But there's no respite. The bowler's got his rhythm now. Angling it across again, just probing that corridor. Edge. And this time it's taken comfortably. Nitesh Kumar ready and waiting, soft hands, no mistake. He goes for 0. Back-to-back blows, and suddenly it's 120 for 5. That's a nice start to the over. More than nice, this is a game-turning spell. The pressure is palpable now. Fielders closing in, chatter rising. The new man looks to break the shackles. Goes inside out, lofty, elegant, tries to go over extra cover. For a moment, it looks like it might clear the infield, might even go all the way. But not quite. Rinku Singh has taken the risk, and it hasn't paid off. Straight into the hands of Jaydev Unadkat in the deep, steady under it, no drama, safe as houses. That's another one gone. What a turnaround this over has been, precision bowling, smart fielding, and the batting side suddenly reeling, their momentum completely halted. Ever present at short third, he crouches low, eyes fixed, breath steady. The field feels tighter now, every gap closing in as the pressure builds. 139 for 6, and the air is thick with expectation. The bowler turns, begins his run. Not to be. He swings hard at the very first ball, a desperate release, but it's mistimed. High, hanging. Harsh Dubey settles underneath it at long off, calm as ever. Safe hands. Such a nice catch there in the deep. Another one falls. 154 for 7. The crowd murmurs, sensing the collapse unfolding. The new batter walks in, shoulders tense, glancing around at the field, menacing, suffocating. The bowler wastes no time. In he comes again, rhythm unbroken. Short of a length, angling in. The batter tries to guide it fine, maybe sneak a boundary, maybe just rotate strike, but it goes straighter than expected. Straight into the hands once again. No mistake this time either. Gone. 159 for 8. Now it's panic. The dressing room watches in silence. Every delivery feels like a question the batting side has no answer to. Jaydev marks his run-up again, a slight smile creeping in, he knows he's on top. The batter taps the crease nervously, trying to compose himself, but the field closes in further, voices chirping, relentless. Here he comes. Full, straight, skidding through. A desperate swing across the line, missed. A loud appeal erupts instantly, echoing across the ground. For a split second, everything freezes. Then the finger goes up. And it's being given. Another wicket to Jaydev. The collapse is complete, and the fielding side erupts in celebration as the scoreboard tells the story no one can. Unadkat steams in, the tension thick in the air. A loud appeal follows, and there's immediate uncertainty, was there an edge? The on-field umpire, Sai Darshan, has already raised the finger. But wait, Karthik Tyagi, from the field, signals for the review. All eyes shift to the big screen. The replay rolls in slow motion, bat, ball, and then it appears, a faint but unmistakable spike as the ball passes the bat. The outrage confirms it. A murmur turns into a roar. The third umpire takes a final look before relaying the decision. You can stay with your on-field call. Sai Darshan nods calmly, now under the spotlight. He turns, signals out once again, and the crowd erupts louder than before. The decision stands. Another wicket falls, and the pressure tightens around Kolkata Knight Riders. Unadkat turns back to his mark, composed and focused. The fielders gather, sensing the finish line. First ball of the next passage bowled. Clean, decisive, and that's it. It's all over in a flash. The innings wraps up abruptly, with Kolkata Knight Riders bowled out for 161. What began as a competitive chase has ended in a collapse. The bowlers of Sunrisers Hyderabad have held their nerve brilliantly, striking at crucial moments and never allowing momentum to settle. The celebrations begin as the reality sinks in. Sunrisers Hyderabad have sealed a commanding victory. They win by 65 runs, a dominant performance that marks their first points on the board. A complete team effort, capped off with sharp bowling, disciplined fielding, and that decisive review that tilted the moment firmly in their favor.